So yeah, welcome back to Cult of the Dragon, a D&D Adventure, everybody. We left off last time prepping for a battle, and so I'm going to let the guys, like, re-prep for that and figure out exactly what we're doing. But after being on the caravan for 2 months, they finally made it to the city, and with the help of Leosin and the Harpers, they managed to track the cultists to their hideout here in Waterdeep, and Gex went into the building, kind of scouted it out a little bit, saw that there was definitely a lot of stuff in there, along with a lot of other peeps. You also saw some people that appeared to be locked up. And so you then exited, and that's kind of where we're starting off right here. Like I said, I think you guys were getting ready to do something, but yep, take it away. What are we doing?
Gex had just kind of relayed the lay of the land that was inside the building. People were being held seemingly against their will. One guy that had a big axe, like main guy in there, and several different cultists, and looked like some more of the magic users that we've seen before.
Yep.
I still like the mass chaos approach. 3 large spells. I'll go in with 2 attacks with my sword right after that. What do you guys think?
So Leosin says, yeah, sounds good to me. Yeah, we'll want to make sure we don't cause too much smoke, because that'll definitely draw attention. Maybe if we keep the fog cloud low.
Yeah, you're still gonna have your guys at the other end of the street to kind of keep people from wandering in there. Say maybe a city guard.
Yeah, they're already set up. Looks like they're still over there, just unpacking their carts.
Do we want to maybe come at this from a couple angles, or just straightforward?
I'll let you guys choose that aspect. I just need to be able to get in straight to one of them without being inhibited by something else.
Do we want to try to get the guys that are outside inside and then go in and start the fight?
No, I want to take care of these guys outside as much as possible.
Yeah, maybe try to get these guys before they go inside.
Yeah, trying to thin their numbers.
Yeah, I'd rather fight them as they're coming out than all at once.
Yeah, but don't we risk the guards at doing it that way?
I think either way, we're going to risk the guards at some point.
Yeah. Beg for forgiveness later.
Well, I can go around to the building here to the left. That'll give me a clean shot. Gex, were you gonna like go on top of this building? What were you thinking?
could do that. Uh, yeah, if you guys think that's okay. I'm just curious. How we gonna coordinate this?
Whoever fires the first shot, then everybody volley after that.
Right, simple to the point. That worked for you, Jonathan.
Sounds good.
Yeah, probably was that big fire one you do. That's probably a good one to start with, maybe, Jonathan. Or whatever that big spell you do a lot of times.
You said to do it as fire.
Well, I would say it because you've done the fire one before. I don't know if it's different or not. So
Okay.
I just
Let me know when
it
you
can be
all
seen.
are ready.
Oh, you go first. We'll follow after. So I'm gonna get up on this building here.
Okay, so I'll launch my attack as soon as I see your thing go off. All right, then he starts running around the corner here.
Yeah. So Gex is actually gonna use spider climb because it only take one spell. So he starts climbing up. Gonna kind of hide by the smokestacks up here on top of the roof.
You ready, Jalen?
Waiting on y'all. I'm going after you guys fire your.
Okay, so I go ahead and I target the um
Looks like we are looking
Yep.
at almost 40 feet. Leosin's right at 30.
yeah, the ability I'm going to use is the 90 feet.
Yeah, I got a spell for 60 feet, so I'm good with that.
I'm going to cast Chromatic Orb
All right.
as fire, and I'm targeting the guy in black.
So like the blue one or the red one or the white one?
Sorry, my browser's being super laggy. The white one.
Okay. If Roll20 is laggy, it could be hardware acceleration.
I know, I gotta figure out how to turn that off. Well, it's not just Roll20, it's everything on this browser.
Oh, gotcha. Well, yeah, I mean, if you have Roll20 up, it'll cause everything to lag if you don't have hardware acceleration on or off, whichever. But a 16 on that guy will hit.
And it is a second level spell.
All right. All right, then who wants to go next? I'll save Leosin for last.
Oh, Gax was gonna actually wait because he was gonna use his Eldritch Blast and he gets 2 shots with that. So.
Okay.
Well, being this far away, my original plan isn't going to work 100%, so I will just take a shot at the red one.
All right, you guys are getting lucky with your initial hits. Big niner.
And then I will move up to the other side of this cart.
All right. So, Gex, you wanted Leosin to go next then?
Yeah, that's fine.
All right. Leosin puts his hands together and charges a big one that you haven't seen him do yet.
Oh. Oh my.
He's going to aim it basically in front of the horses across, and he's aiming for white and blue.
It's 5 foot wide.
Yep. So the first thing we'll do is check their dex saving throw. So that dex save is going to be a 13. All right, 11 on white. Oh, wait, I actually rolled the wrong guy there. Not that it matters. 11 on white. And, okay, so they're going to fail.
This is big damage. What level did he cast it?
3.
Ooh. Gex won't have to find out.
So that's going to be 30. I rolled some 1s in there and some 6s.
Yep. Black and white's already taken 16, so it's 46 on that one.
All right, and then with that, let me bring out the turn tracker here, and then everybody click on your token.
Wait, what?
Oh, sorry, you got to go.
We're,
Sorry.
yeah, how are these guys looking? There any dead? Gex got 2 Eldritch Blasts. He's deciding which to fire on to try to eliminate targets.
I'm going to say they're looking all right.
Whoa. Okay, that's not good. All right, so he's still going to target the black and white one first.
Okay. That's a hit.
Look at that 1 in there. That's 4. We'll target the same one.
Okay. Big 23 for 5.
Ugh. Terrible damage.
All right, now...
I mean, that's 9 damage.
Now we can roll initiative.
And of course they rolled a 20.
I just want to roll the 20.
Okay.
Yeah. But the other two rolled a 16 and a 15. What's with all the 50?
So just for a little bit of RP fun here. So you guys unleash your strikes, you hit them, and they immediately look in your direction. And making sure I have the right ones here. Hold on. Oh yeah, here we go. Okay. So these two guys like jump up on top of their carts. And one of them says to you, like, he's kind of like yelling out to you guys. He can maybe see Gex on the roof. You know, they got an idea of where these shots came from. They might not see Jalen yet. Actually, Jalen for kicks if you want to roll like a stealth check. So they yell out to you. Ah, heroes. Yeah, you're invisible. Heroes of the caravan. Took you long enough to get here. Hey, Goblin. Your friend, Gus, certainly enjoyed this as he pulls out a green orb. We had a feeling that you three, he doesn't know there's four of you. You three were going to be trouble from the start. Any last words before we finally get to take you out?
I don't know what did you have in mind. There's some nice restaurants around here, but I don't know that I would really want to go out with you.
Ha! A funny one. You didn't seem that funny back on the caravan.
You also didn't seem so too bright either. Is your plan to talk me to death?
You're right. There has been too much talking. As all of a sudden, the guy that has been talking to you, all of a sudden he shoots up in the air. Very quickly. And he is now hovering mid-air, 30 feet in the air.
Well, that's not disconcerting.
As you think back about these flashes that you've been seeing of something shooting in the air. So you see the orb that this guy has changes to like a blue color as he targets Gex.
Which one's flying? Just
The white one.
okay.
So the orb of Dragon's Breath, lightning version, shoots at you, and a 13 is gonna be a miss. Yeah.
Well, he'd be disadvantaged anyway.
That is true. You'll have to remind me of that. But it misses.
Yep, that's why.
Is there like a wing symbol on this that I can add to these guys so I can show whether or not they're flying or not? Oh, yeah. If they have that, they're in the air. So we move on to Gex.
What exactly was that? To try to cool me off? That was a nice breeze, thanks. And so he's going to target the black and white one with a mind sliver.
Okay.
DC 16 intelligence save.
Yeah, and he rolled a 16, so you met. All right, anything else from Gex?
He's going to take. He's going to attempt to kind of move a little bit. A little bit out of line of sight.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Next up is gonna be Mr. Blue. Just double checking my distance. Okay. He is gonna pull out his. Just double checking weapons here. He's gonna pull out his sword. He's gonna take the dash action and dash all the way up to Jonathan, and then that's all he can do. The other one that was on the cart, he also decides to jump up in the air, so he is now flying as well. Actually, no, this guy is gonna jump up in the air. He's gonna fly, and he is gonna land on the building here. Actually, he'll land about right here. So he does like almost like a jump, fly, leap kind of thing. Let me just double check that distance. Actually, I'm going to say he uses a dash as well. Otherwise, he wouldn't be able to get quite there. So, this one has a green orb. And we go to Jalen.
Alrighty then. Trying to remember which one Gex hit with this first attack.
Black and white one.
Alright. I'm going to take my bonus action first and cast Hunter's Mark on the black and white one.
Okay.
That's not what I wanted. That one. And that'll deal 1d6 extra damage to that character. I guess I should have just... and then I will attack him with my bow.
Okay. Yep, big 28.
Nice shot.
Then hold on a second.
Minus 10 plus whatever. 2?
Plus 2.
JT, do you happen to know off the top of your head, is flying a concentration spell?
Yes, it is.
What would be the roll to figure out whether or not they held that?
Con save.
Okay. I'm gonna say so. Yeah, you shoot him, and then yeah, he can't maintain it, and so he comes down to the ground.
I lobby for fall damage from 30 feet in the air.
So what would be the ruling on that? When you're flying and you break concentration, can you come down slowly, or would it be a hard drop?
It should stay under the flying spell.
I'm gonna have to look it up because the type of flight that these guys have is a little different. Let me see here. So it actually doesn't give me much information.
It doesn't say
I was
on
just
it.
trolling.
No, it's something to look at because
If it's an ability type of flight as opposed to a spell, then yeah, that can be ruled however you want to roll it. I mean, I think the spell even says something about break concentration too, about going down.
okay, here we go. When the spell ends, the target falls if it is still aloft, unless it can stop the fall.
Yeah. Let me go to the details page and see if there's any more.
All right, so the target falls if it's still aloft unless it can stop the fall. So if concentration breaks, the creature drops instantly and takes normal falling damage unless it has something like feather fall, slow fall, wings, spider climb, etc. that it could cast.
Okay. Cool. So it's 1d6 for every 10 feet. So 3d6.
Yeah.
Okay.
That is the downside of flight.
So he comes crashing to the ground. He takes 12. And so he will be prone on the top of his cart. And also 100 marked. Okay. Anything else from Jalen?
No, I think I did a lot.
All right. Jonathan.
Good damage, good grief.
Okay, so quick question. Did we discuss this earlier, or did I misread something? Ring of the Ram. I've been using it as a quick action, but I don't think it's supposed to be a quick action. Or is that something that we discussed when I first got it?
No, I
that
think...
was a DM allowed.
Yeah. Yep.
Okay. I was like, wait a second. It doesn't say bonus action here. Okay. What do I do? I think I am just going to go ahead and attack the blue guy with my flail.
That'll be a miss.
Would have been nice too. And that ends my turn.
All right, so let me do a couple of quick measurements here. So that's 11 feet to here. So Leosin runs over to this cart real quick, and he jumps up. Basically, uses the back end to sort of get up top, and so now he can see this guy that is prone. And he's going to go ahead and give him a little shot here. It'll be at advantage since that guy's prone. Just a little firebolt. For 16? I got to double check that. That will be a hit.
16 hit earlier.
Yeah. They have different ACs. But yeah, I'm just double checking. For 18, so this guy is dead. One down. And this guy we can remove from the rotation, and we're on to Gex.
Okay. I put the little wrench thing for the cloak.
Oh, okay.
So he is going to actually, since he's got spider climb still on, walk the side of the building. Shoot the guy right in the back. And we're gonna cast Witch Bolt. You mean post that one up there again?
Yeah.
Wouldn't that
It's a
be at
16.
advantage if it's in his back?
No.
No.
16 is a hit.
Does a 16 hit him first?
Yep.
Okay. Alright, so this is going to be like a tethered beam of blue energy crackling. And of course, being a warlock thing, it will be at a 3d12. So, and he, let's see, that's it. Okay. And however, it is a concentration spell, so Gex is on the top of the roof, and he does not have spider climb, but he has the witch bolt there.
Wow.
27.
Pulling out all the stops.
Yeep.
Just for kicks. Since you did kind of flank this guy, so you flank him real quick, you hit him with that, which is a very strong shot. And we are on a slanted roof. Does it... We'll do two things. Does it knock him off his feet? And then does it cause him to tumble off the roof? So, we'll do a dex. We'll say 11 or higher, no change. We'll go 10 through 5. He's prone, and then below that, he's falling off the roof. Okay. He almost fell off the roof. That was close. So basically, you hit him and he stumbles, gets knocked prone. He starts to slide, but he manages to, like, catch himself.
Hey, there's one up here, and I got him down, but he's still alive.
And Leosin yells, I see him! I see him! Alright, the blue one that is in Jonathan's face. He has his orb of dragon breath, to which he almost says like a spell, and you can see fire come out of the orb, like, towards you. And a 19 is a hit for 8.
Okay.
So the one up top, he has to use half his movement to stand back up. And you can see that he's doing it, like, very, very carefully. He then repositions his orb, acid damage attack, as he attempts to fire it at Gex. And again, you see, like, the orb, like, light up, and then the, like, acid spray, like, head towards your direction.
Disadvantage.
Oh, that's right. I'll roll twice. Doesn't matter.
Boom. Ow, 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 ow.
For 11.
11. I gotta do that con save.
Okay.
So he keeps the witch bolt going.
Okay. As we go to Jalen.
All right, bonus action. I am going to move my hunter's mark to the red one.
All right, I'll mark
And
him.
get up on the cart. And then I will attack him with my bow. For a total of 8 damage.
Back to Jonathan.
Healing potions we're doing them as quick actions, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'm gonna grin at the blue guy and then use a potion of healing as my bonus action.
Ooh, crit.
And then I'm going to attack him with my flail.
That's a miss.
Okay. And that'll end my turn.
Did you
go ahead.
take more than that one hit? I was just Jonathan.
You were breaking up there. What'd you say?
Did you just take that one hit, or?
Yep.
All right, so Leosin is still standing on that cart, so he's got a pretty good view of the guy on the roof. He is going to go ahead and do a little magic missile. One, two, three. Level 1. So -8. As we go back to Gex. That guy up there's looking, he's looking a little rough.
Then all Gex does on this turn is he's rolling 1d12. So
I thought it was 3d12.
no, that's the initial hit, and for each, so I don't have to do an attack ever because it stays tethered to him. It's just 1d12. It didn't go through, did it?
No, it
No.
stayed in beyond.
I would just type it in,
What was the number?
like type /roll 1d12.
Oh, there's a dice roller on roll 20.
All right, 7.
There you go. And that's turn.
All right, back to Mr. Blue on Jonathan. He swings at you. So he's basically dual wielding. He's got an orb in one hand and a short sword in the other hand. So he takes a swing at you. He's getting lucky. Ooh, he's doing a little fire damage on that thing.
Very.
And then we'll go to the other guy. He once again fires up his little dragon orb and shoots Gex again, or at least tries to. Hold on, I'm just do advantage or disadvantage this time. And that'll be a miss.
And I will shoot the red guy again.
Good 9 shot. +2.
And I will end my turn.
Back to Jonathan versus Blue.
Be a little annoyed with the fire he's thrown at me, and I will throw a firebolt at him.
Alrighty. 23 will hit. Solid 10 strike. Ah, so you want to play fire with fire, do you?
A turnabout's fair play.
All right. Leosin will attack the guy on the roof. Firebolt one more time. That should not be at advantage. Rerolling. Doesn't matter. 22 is a hit for 15. So this guy takes the firebolt in the back and drops to the ground dead, and his body tumbles off the roof, and he lands down on the sidewalk.
Hey, nice shot there.
And he gives you like a big thumbs up. All right, one left, but keep an eye on the door. Make sure no more come out.
So Gex is gonna kind of move along the top here. Aha, I see it. Blue guy's over here with Jonathan. So he's going to attack him with Eldritch Blast. 12 misses.
That will be a miss, yep.
Second
This
shot.
guy's got some luck rock on him or something.
Oh, both misses. Wow.
Yep. The blast go by the two of them on the left and the right.
Like I said, lucky rock.
And he charges up his Dragon Breath Orb again. And 19, is that a...
That is a hit.
That is a hit. For 10 fire damage.
All right. I am once again going to use my bonus action to move Hunter's Mark to the blue guy. And then I will attack him.
$16's a hit. Ooh, big 6.
16 points of damage. And then I am going to move. To there, and then my turn.
Jonathan lines up his next shot.
Let's go with Sacred Flame.
A classic. DC 14 dex save. And he succeeds.
The classic that never works.
Yep.
So Jonathan...
Leosin, get away from that door.
What? Why is that?
Well, they're going to be coming out here sooner or later.
Hopefully not. So I'm going to say 5 feet to jump off the cart, and then Leosin can get to about right there. Doesn't matter too much. Let's do just a good old-fashioned firebolt. And he misses.
That's what happens when you're trying to be fancy jumping off of carts.
Alright, so Gex is gonna shoot again, Eldritch Blast in the sky, or attempt to.
There you go.
6. And 11.
11.
$17 points.
So this guy knows that he's basically surrounded at this point. And he says, "You might defeat me this day, but Rezmir will seek revenge on all of you." He actually turns towards Jalen. He doesn't move, but he just turns towards Jalen. Fire breath. Miss.
Oh, right. He hits me with it every time, but misses Jalen.
All right, we're gonna return the favor with a short bow to the face.
Indeed.
For 9 points of damage, and then I'm going to move up to the corner of this building. You got Leosin over here. We could probably reset and have another surprise round when people come outside.
And I end my turn.
You have really bad luck.
You
Yeah.
get rid of that flail and find a new weapon.
No.
A little something different, Ray of Frost. Misses terribly. Never mind.
Felt that a lot today.
He was trying to cool off Jonathan after the fire to his face.
It's funny that you say that, because I almost thought about doing a roll against Jonathan because he crit missed, but
Just this little cool, just a chilling mist is hitting.
yeah, Jonathan's like, ooh, it's cold here all of a sudden.
13. Second.
Survey says 10. Okay. He's looking very, very rough. He's dropped his sword and he's like holding his arm, but he still has his little dragon orb, and so he tries to use it on Jonathan one more time and misses.
Hey, you could tell us exactly what your plan is, or before we have to just kill you right here now.
You'll never get me to talk.
And now Jalen's gonna crit roll and kill this guy.
Oh, my turn already?
We're moving quick. And yep, that'll do it. So arrow hits that guy and drops him to the ground dead.
Oh shit.
So Leosin runs over real quick and says, Jonathan, grab his legs. We got to get these guys off the street. You guys, go back and grab that other one that's on the sidewalk. We don't want these bodies just laying on the street. We can take them back to one of these back alleyways.
How tall is the roof right there at the corner?
10, 12 feet.
All right, so Gex is gonna try to do his best to climb down because he lost spider climb. So you need to make a roll.
Yeah, athletics. You slip a little bit, but Leosin is right there, and he kind of like catches you a little bit and then helps you down.
All right, thanks.
You're heavier than you
Nice.
look.
I'm trying to hurry to help get those bodies.
Okay, good.
So he's dashing as best he can over to help Jalen. Yeah, I'll catch him.
Okay, so you guys
wow,
get
the body's moving without them.
yeah. So you guys get all the bodies in the alleyway there.
Do they have anything interesting on them?
The big thing is the orbs. So you have, so there's 3 orbs. One is an orb of Dragon's Breath Fire, one is acid, and one is lightning.
Gex is going to be dual wielding dragon orbs.
Nice. Oh, I like it. How are you doing, Jonathan? You look like you're a little singed there.
I've been better. Good thing I took that potion, or I'd really be low.
Out of character, how much time is going to pass from the time we killed that last guy to whatever's going to happen next?
It's kind of up to you guys. So you got lucky, nobody came out.
Almost like we know what we're doing, isn't it?
Yeah, that can't be the case.
Gex, how many people were inside the building?
I didn't take exact numbers, but there was at least
521.
there was at least 6 cultists, I believe, and 4 more of the acolytes, I believe, and that one guy with the big axe.
So Leosa
That's
says.
just rough estimate.
So Leosa says. So once we go through that door there, what's like the layout?
And he goes through and tells him like that the first room, there's 2 doors. The one as you're looking, in as you come in the door to the right, goes off and there's like an office and like 2 bedrooms, and then straight ahead you go into the main room and it's like got it's like a warehouse or loading dock set up, and there's like a sunken floor in the middle of it, and that's where that one big guy with the axe was. And then if you take a right and walk that way a bit, there was some more boxes, crates, and everything they'd been loading and unloading. And then there's where the prison cells and stuff were there.
So Leosa.
He goes through and kind of listen.
So yeah. So Leosa says. So the like main area, is it pretty big?
Yeah, it's pretty big. I mean, sort of like your typical warehouse area. I would say majority of like, you see the building over there, it's a majority of like bottom floor, other than the office and the 2 like bedrooms or sleeping quarters.
All right. Well, I'm doing all right. If you guys are doing all right, do you want to just head in and try and finish this, or what do we want to do?
But I was able, because I climbed down, I was able to say some, and I've got a couple trinkets that allow me to get my spell slots back. My magic wise, I'm doing okay, so I'm ready to go into.
I'm golden.
I go ahead and drink a potion. Yep, I'm good. By the way, who's getting what orb?
I don't need an orb, just throw it in your pack.
Yeah,
I'm not finding
whichever one you,
in the
you don't want.
I think these are custom
I'm not
items.
finding-
I think these are custom items for the campaign. So if anybody wants to actually use them, we'll have to like manually add them.
Yeah.
But yeah, they're basically. Let me see if they're all the same. I think they're. let's see, 136. So yeah, I think they're all the same. So yeah, they're a 1d20 plus 5, and then they're 90 feet, and then the whatever damage is 3d6 on all of those.
Okay.
But they're basically
something like.
Go ahead.
Do you think you could like add those to the party inventory after tonight,
Yeah.
and then we can divvy it up at that point?
Yep. But yeah, it's something that, like, if you had an open hand, you could wield one of these. It doesn't require any special, like, oh, I have to know how to use a short sword or whatever. It's basically just, it's an orb, and then you just basically tell it to attack, and it just attacks. But it is
Attach it to my shield.
Yeah, it is like an action, so it would take up your action slot.
Gotcha. But could I attach it to my shield?
The answer would be yes, but you would have to be physically touching the orb in order to, like, command it.
Not very feasible for me. Only one I think you could get use out of it would be Gex and Jalen. I'm not sure Jalen would want to use them.
Yeah, I don't need it. I have my bow. And my bow does more damage than your flail.
Yeah.
Hey, my flail can do plenty of damage if I hit.
When's the last time you hit with that? Back in Greenest when we were fighting the cultists at the granary?
Yeah, and how does your bow do?
Anyways, let's get this going.
All right.
So yeah, Leosin, like, quickly moves up and then kind of, like, hunches down as he gets near the carts. Also, I'm gonna just
grab one of those guys.
I'm just gonna keep the turn order open for now. Sorry, go ahead.
All right, Gex, here's what I want you to do. I want you to sneak inside the first door. I want you to make sure that room you said is there is clear. Knock on the wall, and then we'll enter that first room and go from there.
Okay. Sounds good. And with that, Gex will go invisible.
Changing maps. Gotta grab Leosin here real quick.
Slips inside the door. What does he see?
Yep, so it's clear.
He's gonna open this door. Hey, I didn't get all clear.
So kind of whispering, Leosin says, so is the main area through this door? And he's pointing, like, towards this one.
Yeah, that one. Let me check this one real quick. Just the airs whispers back. Gex checks in the other room just to make sure.
Yep, nobody in there.
Okay, that one's clear now. Again, the air whispering. Gex is gonna sneak up to Jalen.
Everybody get somewhere you're not directly in front of the door.
Jalen, you like me to go and sneak in the room, take up a position or something?
Well, we need to open this door. So I want you to do that since we can't see where you're at. And then we'll take it from there.
Okay.
Wait, and you said there was prisoners. Where in this room are they?
So I can't show you now. I'm invisible.
But
So,
I can hear you. You so are they like?
If I remember correctly, he said they're in the door and to the right. And then in the center, there's a drop down area that was where most of the stuff was happening.
Yep.
Okay.
It's
If
like
we
I said.
if we go in guns
like we're
blazing, I
facing
just
this
don't want to
room.
hit them.
Yeah. So, like, if we're facing this way, the corner on which you are in right now, Leoson, don't fire your big attacks that way. Stay in the center of the room for those.
Gotcha.
Check. Okay. Are you ready for me to open the door?
Let's do this.
Okay. Kex is gonna open the door slowly. He's gonna slip in.
As I'm quickly color coding these guys. All right. Let's see what happens here. Okay.
All right. Gex opens the doors, goes in. Want to wait a couple seconds to make sure there was no reaction, and then look around the corner to see if we can see anybody from where we're at.
Nobody sees you guys. So you're able to like... Oh, I guess you guys haven't really entered the room yet. Or have you?
No, but we want to see what we can see from, or what I can see from, this corner of the doorway.
Okay.
You can like looking around that corner.
Yeah, you can see like this acolyte, the white one. And then that's probably all you can see. I mean, you might be able to see like the cages where the people are a little bit. But then yeah, there's like a railing, and then that's where the lower section like drops down, so you wouldn't be able to see down there.
Okay.
How deep is that lower section? Is it like just like a slightly lower section, or is it like a whole floor?
It's a whole floor.
So it has a banister railing around it, and then it's an inset basement, basically.
Yeah, so you can see like the staircase there. So it's I don't know, I didn't count it, like what, 10 stairs or whatever.
Oh,
Yeah.
see, I misunderstood you, when you told me last week when we went through that. So I would have, Gex would have relayed it because he saw it firsthand. But
Yeah.
I thought the way you said it, I thought it was just like a smaller level. Okay, good.
Okay, so I want to bonus action transfer my Hunter's Mark to the white acolyte right in front of us, and then I want to shoot him.
All right.
For 10 points of damage right off the bat.
All right. I'll give Jonathan a
And then
free...
hopefully my other two, I was going to say, hopefully my other partners will take that cue and get going.
I will go ahead and move up to white acolyte and attack him with my.
You hit him.
And oh, I did. Okay.
Yep, a 12 is a hit on these guys. All right, and then a 7 is
I'm
enough.
gonna use.
7 is enough.
Okay.
So you come in, you smack that guy, and yeah, he drops real quick. And let me do another quick roll here. Okay. This red one over here spots you guys.
Okay. Well, Gex is still invisible.
Yep.
And since he saw those guys went ahead and attacked, he's going to stay invisible, but he is actually going to attack with his daggers. And since he's invisible, I think that gives him an advantage, right?
Yes. Okay.
Okay. And then the other thing, which he hardly ever gets to use because he's almost always with these spells, he's going to actually use his sneak attack damage. Which is a 1d6.
Okay, so you're not going to be able to kill him unless you crit, I think. Three.
3. That's 10. 10.
So just...
But there's still Leosin.
That is true. I'm gonna we'll throw in a little RP on this for a second here. So you see Jonathan and the other guys take down that one, and when that one's body hits the ground, it makes a little noise, and you see this one quickly turn, and so you immediately start stabbing him, but it's not enough to kill him. Is there anything else you want to try and do to try and shut him up before he alerts the place?
Kind of see what he has on him. All right, so he's got. He would try just to. If he doesn't kill him, he would grab like. Maybe just a water skin that he has, and just tried to shove it in his mouth, as he's kind of got him down maybe a little bit, and just trying to keep him quiet, and doing his best to try to hold him quiet with that.
Okay. So what kind of rule?
Little Gex is going to try and grapple somebody?
Yep. This
All
is going to be bad, but that's all he's got.
Yep. So give me a roll for that, and then I'll counter it.
Well, athletics for grapple, right?
Yeah, we can do that.
Oof, that's a strength save.
That did not come over to roll. Oh, there we go. You're like, hey, Mr. Acolyte, you look really thirsty.
Yeah. Stay quiet and drink this.
Okay, so you successfully, like... So do you actually try and, like, take him down to the ground then?
Yeah, he's like... So he was thinking, and as small as Gex is, probably his stab would have been low, and maybe it would caught him off guard anyway, because he'd probably moving towards Jonathan, and so he'd like try to catch him off guard and maybe get him down. being as small as he is with these dagger attacks anyway, try to get somebody down. So, and then while he's kind of got him down, stabbing him and try to shove him in because he's not done yet. So
Okay. So Leosin does see you do this. And he sees that you're struggling, and so he magic missiles. So he knows that it's not going to hit you, it's going to hit him. And he's dead.
I think the guy's dead.
Probably could have fired one bolt, but
yeah, that 5 was a good shot. I got acolyte all over my water skin.
all right, guys, 2 down. What's next?
So who saw us?
Nobody saw nothing.
Didn't you see him roll a 17 perception?
Yeah, that was Leosin.
That was Leosin, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Quiet, Jonathan. Shh.
All right.
So are we able to see over the railing?
Yes. Yeah, you see they're fairly busy. There's like a lot of like inventory that they're doing. They're moving around boxes. Actually next to like Gex, this is actually like a crane that they have lowered down into the area. So like the carts from those guys, they were like bringing in the boxes and then putting them here, and then the crane was kind of bringing them down, if that makes sense. So yeah, they're like moving around, they're stacking stuff, so they have not seen you yet.
All right, guys. Here's what.
I think I should move to the stairs and then we just attack them from above.
No, I don't want you at the stairs. I want people to attack them from above, so they have to come up the stairs. I got the stairs covered.
Yeah, but my point is,
I
if
got
I'm
the
at the
stairs
stairs, they
covered.
can't get past me.
But if you're at the stairs, I'm going to hit you too.
Okay.
So this area would be big enough for my
Trust me.
fog cloud if we wanted to use it.
That's fine. Leave the top of the stairs open so that I can see when they're coming up.
I do have my big fireball, but I feel like that would light this entire place on fire.
Yeah, that's probably not a good idea. But before you do the fog cloud, though, let's get an initial shot so it calls them to come up.
I'm going to hold an action and wait for these guys to... I'm basically waiting for people to start coming up the stairs before I do anything.
All right, John, you pick somebody. You fire it first, and then I'll follow up with that same person.
Oh, I'm going big. So I am going to fire Scorching Ray on the axe guy.
Okay.
And Scorching Ray on the yellow acolyte.
Okay, first one's a miss.
Wait, really?
Oh wait, so no, sorry, the first one's a 25.
25?
Okay, I didn't see that. No, that's good.
I was about to say a 25 to miss.
The 25 misses. Gex is going outside.
And let's do another Scorching Ray on the purple guy.
Okay, 5 and then 6. Okay.
So is 14 a miss on the yellow acolyte?
No.
So I'll hit.
Yep, I'll hit. All right, so obviously that alerted all of them. Let me do their rolls.
Which ones did he hit? Because he did multiple ones.
He hit the axe guy, the yellow acolyte, and the purple acolyte.
Okay.
So
The three guys I'm pretty sure are the most dangerous.
So the axe guy says, "Well, boys, it looks like we got some company."
Wait, Gex, weren't you going to follow up with me?
Yeah, but he was trying to figure out which, because he thought we were just doing one target.
Oh, so I
So he
by
just
attacking all three.
Yeah, so Gex was like, okay. So he's just gonna attack the yellow one with his Eldritch Blast.
Yellow acolyte or yellow
Get
cultist?
that. The yellow acolyte.
Okay.
And of course, the big guy got a 21.
Well, they're at the bottom of the order anyway. Oh yeah, you don't have to re-roll. We're gonna just pick up right from where we are here.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my turn order, it doesn't show.
Yeah, it doesn't show us in it.
Really?
Nope.
Yeah, I only see the people you added in Jonathan's new role.
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Yeah.
So let me delete your old rolls then, and then I guess we're redoing. Okay.
And then that's 9 on the yellow.
Okay.
I got the exact same role. It's okay. But I'm still holding an action, so we're good.
Okay. So can everybody see everybody now? Let me do a resort.
I want my old roll. Oh.
So this guy is the axe guy. He has taken a couple shots. And I gotta do a quick measurement here. 24 feet to the top of the stairs. Okay. So he
But it's not a straight shot to the top of the stairs.
no, it's not.
You got to go to the bottom of the stairs and then the top of the stairs.
Yep. So yeah, this guy's not in any hurry. You guys like see him, he's just like slowly walking like to the stairs, up the stairs, and what's weird is as he's doing this, you almost hear he's talking. And it's almost like he's talking to himself, but you're not sure. He's like, "Well, this is going to be fun, isn't it? That's right. You're going to help me destroy these fools. And there's nothing you can do about it."
I know what he's doing. That's what kind Gex says to himself.
So he makes it to right there, and then we go Jonathan.
Out of character, Jalen, if I just go up to that guy, are you still going to be able to shoot the guys at the stairs?
Nope.
Or
It's
if I
gonna
go
be a
above them?
5-foot circle. It's going to be a 5-foot circle around it. So if you're in melee with them, you're getting hit.
Okay. Well,
And to
I'm
be
going
honest,
to
it
go
may not be him.
ahead
It may be whoever comes up behind him.
I'm going to go ahead and cast Hunter's Mark as a bonus action on the axe guy.
Okay.
And then I'm going to chromatic orb the yellow acolyte.
All right. That is a miss, barely.
Well, that's
You rolled a 4. Can you roll a 1? This has got to happen sometime.
I mean, you can just have me roll.
All right, doing anything else?
Yeah.
That'll end my turn.
Okay.
Okay. Um. So Gex is still there and sees the axe guy. He's like, oh, I know what that guy's talking. I think I know who that guy's talking to. But he's still gonna focus on the acolyte and 2 more Eldritch blasts at that guy. 13.
Yep, 13 hit. Okay, so you're just
7.
just to confirm, you're on yellow.
Yep.
Okay.
The acolyte guy.
Yep. All right, so that one's dead.
All right, and then he will go his second Eldritch Blast. He will go to the red cultist. Ooh. Yikes!
And Kidley's going, why was it that Jonathan?
Yep. As we move to Jalen.
Gek's gonna kind of back away from the railings.
All right. I am going to hold my action.
All right.
So out of character, what I'm looking for is to get some people up towards the top of the stairs so I can do something.
Okay. Okay, we've only got one acolyte left, looks like. How many feet is this? Maybe 30 feet to that spot. Too bad nobody in this room has fly, otherwise they'd just fly them up there. So this guy's gonna move to about right here. I want to see, from here, can this guy see probably Jonathan? 11 or higher?
I would guess so. I guess the
Jonathan's
banister's
standing just
obstructing
far
his
back
view too
enough that he
much.
can't see.
Yep.
We have the high ground.
Yep, you do have the high ground. So that guy moves to there. I'm gonna say this guy moves to here. This guy moves to here. So yeah, we do have a little bit of a bottleneck happening. All right, Leosin will do fire bolts at Axe Guy, and that is going to be a miss. As Axe Guy.
All right, before the start of the next turn, I want to. I'm going to move up next to Jonathan. Can I see the purple and red cult guys on the stairs?
Yep.
All right, here we go. I am going to cast Hail of Thorns at 3rd level.
Ooh.
Ooh, nice.
Get that in chat for you guys. I didn't mean to cast it twice. And then I want to attack the purple acolyte.
Do they do half damage?
So- Yes. So it happens on my next hit. And then so they'll take my regular hit damage plus 3d10 thorns damage, half of that if they succeed.
Okay.
So they both did.
So they're taking 7 on the hit. Okay. So you said you're targeting purple?
Yep. So he'll take 13, and the other one will take 7.
Okay. Purple's dead.
I think they're taking 8 because he double clicked, but the first one was 16.
Oh, right. Purple's still dead.
Yeah, my intent was to put the text in the chat, not to click it again.
So this guy is slowly walking towards you, and he's got his axe kind of in both of his hands, and he's saying, I don't care what you feel. You're gonna help me destroy them. No, I don't care. As this guy is a barbarian and rages as his bonus action.
Out of character, can you put that dead acolyte on a lower level player?
This one?
Yeah.
All right. So big swing at Jonathan here.
What does that two rage mean?
Oh, so it's 22 damage.
Yeah, because
Okay.
since he's raging, he gets 2 extra damage based on his strength.
Eesh. Ouch.
You're fine.
I can see Jalen saying that right behind him. You're fine, take the hit.
So I'm advantaged because I have Hunter's Mark.
You
I'm
don't have
going to.
advantage on your weapon attack, just on if you're looking for him.
I would say there's 2 of you. Well, technically, Leoson's not within 5 feet, but you guys are... It's 2v1 right now, so you both have advantage.
Okay.
Okay. Okay, yeah. I remember it saying advantage, so. But I'm going to go ahead and attack him with my flail. I'm guessing that's a miss.
Correct.
I guess that ends my turn.
All right, Gex.
Well, he sees the big guy take a big swing at Jonathan, but Leothan and Jalen are there. He's fine. What could go wrong there? That's fine. So he's gonna go back up to the railing. He's gonna take a shot at their red cultist there.
Okay. Somebody's about ready to get
Correct.
melted.
13.
And he's dead.
And for his second one, moves just a little bit so you can see past the crane and fires at that yellow cultist.
You're burning all your good rolls.
Yeah, there's a 9. 9 force.
I could use some of those.
He's gonna move back. You're fine. Be strong, Jonathan. You got it.
I'm so dead on my next hit.
Quit your whining. As a bonus action, I am going to cast Healing Word at 2nd level. And Jonathan will get 13 hit points back so that he'll stop whining. And then I am
Seriously, I was at
to-
20 points. If you'd hit me like that again, I would have been dead.
Oh, you may go down, but I can always pick you back up.
You only need 1 hit point. You're fine.
And then I will attack him with my bow from behind Jonathan.
Alrighty.
For 6 piercing damage.
Okay. There are no more acolytes. So this cultist here, he moves to the stairs, but there's 2 bodies blocking the stairs. So he has to spend his entire turn, like, moving these bodies off of the stairs. Otherwise, he can't get up. And so then this one moves up here. And we go to Leosin. Leosin is going to... I gotta check one thing here on this. I think this is a... Okay. Okay, 15-foot cone. So Leosin's going to position about right here, and then he's just going to position himself so that when he does his attack, he's not hitting you guys. He is going to do Burning Hands. And it doesn't matter because he missed. And our big axe feller takes
I think the 11 is... That's just the damage.
Oh, is it? Hold
Yep.
on.
Yeah, it's just... He's got to do a dex save.
DC. Dex save.
Oh. You are right. Okay. So he takes 11 fire damage then. Okay. All right, you see him do another big wind up here.
How much damage do I take?
Only 19 this time.
Only 19, he says.
You're wearing him down. He's getting tired.
Surely it's got to hit one of these times. Or not.
Negative Ghost Rider.
I end my turn.
Throw those dice in the trash. All right, my buddy Jonathan's still looking pretty ragged.
Oh, wait. I got to go.
Oh, okay.
Now, you look after Jonathan. I'm going ahead and take care of these guys on the stairs. Gex is going to... All right, the white cultist decided to jump up to the front. He's going to now attack him. $12.
That is a miss, barely.
No, 18 is
Oh,
the attack,
sorry.
12 damage.
Yep. Okay.
That was a good
shot.
roll.
Yeah. There's the 12, the attack, and for a miss.
Okay.
Called it. You just knew one of them's going to miss.
All right, now, this time I'm going to move back since Leosin's up next to Jonathan now. And then I will once again use my bonus action to cast Healing Word at level 2. So Jonathan will get 11 hit points back that time. And then I will shoot Axeman with my bow.
23 will hit for 6.
For another 6 piercing damage. Which is only, 3? Because he takes half damage raised, right?
Yeah.
Yup.
On bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing. Don't let it that we're moving away from you, Jonathan. We just want to get a better view, give you more room to fight. Let that flail just really swing.
Right.
So the cultists make it to the top of the stairs, and they have their hand crossbows shooting at Leosin. Shot 1, miss. Shot 2, miss. As we go back to Leosin. And he is going to go ahead and do Burning Hands one more time. Okay. You hear him, he's like continuing to like talk, I guess from your point of view, like nonsense. He's like, I don't care if you're scared. I don't care if you don't want to help me. Wow, he rolled a 1, which is actually a 15.
That's so scary.
Luckily, even a 15 doesn't hit any of us. Except maybe Leosin.
All right, Jonathan has an opportunity here.
So, for my bonus action, I am going to channel divinity. To gain advantage on this axe guy for the remainder of the fight.
Nice. Battle of Enmity. Nice.
And let's give this another shot. You've got to be kidding me with that.
You hit him. 18's a hit.
Yeah, but I was just like 18 and 18.
Yeah.
I am going to utilize a charge.
Okay.
It's a total of 14.
Okay, so Gek's gonna.
Oh wait, hold on.
Oop.
I have Hunter's Mark on him, and I just did a weapon attack, which means I also get to add 1d6.
Every
So an
little bit,
additional 4.
every little bit it helps on this guy.
Okay.
I almost
Gex is
forgot
gonna-
about that.
Yeah. Gex is gonna attack the white cultist again.
All right. And
9.
the shot flies across the room and hits him in the chest, and that one is dead.
All right. Second shot is gonna go to the yellow.
As long as you roll decent, which you do, that one is
10.
also dead.
Oh, okay, Jonathan, it's all you now. You got this guy.
I just kind of look over my shoulder and glare at you.
No, not me. Focus on that guy. That's your problem.
All right, so I am going to cast Hunter's Mark as my bonus action on the only guy left. And then we will attack him with our bow.
Okay. 6 plus.
So Jalen,
So seven points of damage.
if you look at the spell and select it in D&D Beyond, there's the spot where you can roll it like I did, so it shows it as the hunter's
Yeah,
mark.
it's just
Damage.
easier for me to do it this way, so I don't have to switch back and forth between my attacks and my spells.
Gotcha.
All right, Leosin, Burning Hands. One last time. Man, oh, we rolled a 1. Boo.
Need some more of that spicy noodle soup.
Ah.
Ooh.
Alrighty. Here comes a big swing.
At least he wasted his crit on his deck save, Jonathan.
Yep.
I'm looking pretty rough.
And after he makes that swing, he says, see, you're helping.
I'm guessing 16 is a miss.
Correct.
All right. Let me go ahead and use 2 sorcerer points to make a spell a quick action. And I'm then going to cast Chromatic Orb. That's lightning.
All right, nice. Okay,
18.
that'll definitely hit. That was a very good hit on him. He's looking pretty rough now.
And that'll end my turn.
But everybody, Gex is also, for his bonus action, he's going to cast Hexblade Curse, which just gives him bonus +3 on damage rolls against him. And see. And then if he dies, then he gets 8 hit points back. So. He is going to cast Eldritch Blast.
That'll be a miss.
Of course, at 13. Yeah, that's the first one.
Ooh,
There we go.
this might do it.
And then +3 on that, too.
That'll do it. So the Eldritch Blast comes from across the room, hits him in the chest. And he, as he's like falling to the ground dead, he like looks at the axe and he's like, "That's not fair. You can't be happy." And then he dies. And with that, the room is clear. Leo,
I am going to. My character would be very curious, and I'm going to pick up the axe.
as soon as you touch that axe, you feel fear just radiate through your body.
Hey, Jalen, did he just pick up that axe?
Of course he did.
Jonathan, are you okay?
Kids.
Says Leosin.
There seems to be something very wrong with this axe.
Are you still holding it? Or did you drop it?
I would say I'm still holding it.
Jonathan, you don't look too good. Are you all right?
Jonathan, might want to put that down.
Also, I'm gonna have you give me a con save.
If I had to guess, because of my dagger, and I happen to talk to, I noticed that guy talking. I would guess it's probably the axe. Just because the guy was talking, and I know I talk to my dagger sometimes. That guy was nuts.
So add a.
I always thought you were just talking to yourself.
Me?
Yeah, you.
And those times I'm missing, I'm talking, I'm actually talking to my dagger. That's the guy that helps me
Who
with my
talks
magic.
to their weapon?
Told you about my dagger. It's actually the entity that I talked to. I talked to Caden about it. We all talked about it around the fire about it. Anyway, put down the axe, man.
Hold on 1 second, out of character. Trying to find something. Okay. So since you rolled a 6 and you literally just got the crap beat out of you, since you did not put the axe down, like, it has dropped you to your knees. And in your mind, you are hearing, like, in a dwarven voice, like, dwarven, like, stories, battle cries, poems, as the feeling within you changes from fear to, like, you feel like a bunch of stuff, and it's like incredibly strong. You feel like regret, remorse, just like bad feelings, like devastation upon you.
So as he drops to his knees, I'm going to walk over, take my bow, and hit him right across the wrists to make him drop the axe.
Okay, Jonathan, give me a... Let's go either a dex saving throw or a strength saving throw.
Definitely strength.
I'm gonna say that did not work, so you're still holding it.
Do I hear anything in particular?
Yeah, like in your mind, it's like you're hearing like dwarven stories, like I said, dwarven war cries. Like it's like rushing to you. As your body, like I said, is also being filled with these feelings.
Jonathan, can you hear us? If you can, let it go. Let it go, kid. Let the axe go. It's up to you. You gotta do it.
I look at my backstory. I'm like, these feelings that you're describing really match up with feelings that my character would have had with his backstory.
So after a minute or two, it all just goes away.
Oof. That was intense.
Now you're getting the feeling of happiness or joy.
Huh. This is very odd. I'm not sure, but I think I may have just passed some sort of test.
Kids today, I don't understand it. You just gotta grab it. Oh my gosh.
Well, yeah, because assuming that guy wasn't off his rocker, his weapon didn't seem to want to be fighting us.
Maybe the weapon made him off his rocker. What is this? What kind of paladin are you?
What can I say? I like unique weapons.
Speaking of unique,
Now all of a sudden, you know how people get a craving for like something. You are now getting the craving of you want to fight and kill dragons.
Oh, now you got to go kill your bestie.
This could be useful.
What could be useful?
Well, I now have this overwhelming urge to kill dragons. And aren't we going after a cult of dragons?
Again, you are the weirdest paladin I've ever met. You have an urge to kill about everything. Hey, Leosin, are you okay?
Yeah, I'm just sitting back here just enjoying this this show.
And as they say that, I shake my head at them and walk over to the cage where I'm sure people are screaming.
Yep.
Yes.
And we'll actually pause right there because we're getting kind of late on our time. So I think in the next session we'll talk to the prisoners. We'll see what's inside this place and see what's going on moving forward. I will say here real quick, back there a minute ago when Jonathan mentioned that, oh, we are going to go kill a dragon cult or whatever, you would have gotten another sensation from the axe, and that axe, again, would have been like joy or happiness. So, like, as soon as you said that, it just irradiates through you.
Yep, definitely could be useful.
But yeah, with that chat, we're going to wrap it up right there. And so we'll continue this madness on Thursday. But yeah, good session, guys. Nobody died?
Did you say we'd level up or after we finish this?
No, let's go ahead and do it now. Or you know,
Okay.
between now and then. So 2 more levels.
Cool.
Yep, cool chat.
Very.
But yeah, I think we'll, for those who are watching on Twitch, yeah, we'll wrap it up right there. So, yeah, big thanks to everybody who came out. Really do appreciate it. And yeah, we'll see you guys tomorrow for our first look at a video game. But yeah, hope you guys have a good night. And yeah, we'll see you then. Bye-bye.